What is something you want the older/younger generation to understand about your generation?
Hey everyone, it's Abby. Welcome back to Boba Bread and Chat, where we build meaningful relationships and connections with God while sipping on boba and snacking on our favorite snacks. So grab your favorite drink or snack as we dive into today's conversation. Hey guys, welcome to Boba Bread and Chat. Can you introduce yourself briefly?
Thank you for having me. I'm gonna introduce in Mandarin now.
Okay, yeah.
我的名字叫吴将，我的英文名是约翰，就是John。我是从我们高桂林宣道会的国语堂来的，来这里已经大概有14年了。
14 years in the Mandarin congregation.
Long time.
My name is Joshua. I'm John's son.
Oh yeah, father-son here.
Father-son duo.
Younger version of me.
I guess
Or an older version of
a lot
me.
of people mistaken me as his brother. So, yeah.
That's a really complimentary things to me. Right?
They're saying you look young.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay, well, we have our bubble tea and our pineapple buns here. So why don't we pop them to begin our podcast today?
I can't wait.
You can't wait.
Yeah.
What did you guys order?
I got taro milk tea.
我的是
芒果。
芒果黑茶 is that right?
Mango 黑茶. I
Mango
guess so.
black tea.
Mango black tea.
Mango black tea, yeah.
I have the peach green tea. Cool. Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, 3,
3,
2, 1.
Oh wow! 一次成功
Yes.
One shot.
One shot.
Okay, so we're gonna change up this month's podcast. Instead of having like set questions, we have a bowl of questions, and we're just gonna pick a question, and whoever wants to answer it can answer it. So who wants to go first?
Yeah. You want to go
It doesn't
first?
matter.
Youngest go first?
Oh no, you're pointing out.
Okay, I go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Most difficult one, is it?
Should be okay.
According to Uncle John, a shorter one is a more complicated one.
Can we listen to other genres of music besides worship songs? For example, pop, rap, R&B.
I think for this question, it really depends on what you're listening. So it really depends on like the context. For me, I find it very difficult to listen to like pop or rap because it often like promotes things that I don't really agree with.
Yeah.
And there aren't that many like artists who are like clean. Like there's a lot of swearing in.
Yes, it's so true.
Yeah.
Music is I feel like it's a really spiritual thing as well. Like not just for worship music, but the more you listen to other forms of music outside of like Christian music, you can really get yourself into it, like, and really get caught up into whatever they're saying, even though you don't consciously decide to follow it. So I think you have to be careful what you listen to. It's like if you listen to trash, you're gonna become trash.
Yeah.
If you take in like the good stuff, then you're gonna produce the good stuff.
Well, I have one question though.
Yeah.
Have you guys listened to Jay Chao's like
Jay Chou.
周杰伦的 rap?
Yeah, I have. I actually don't remember what he says though.
双截棍, for example.
Oh, okay.
After I listen to you guys' songs, I feel like you guys is closer to me. Our generation, the view, maybe we're Christian. For me, I'm actually pretty, open to different genres. Right. I listen to, Zhou Jielun's like rap. I seems to be enjoying listening to it, I have to admit.
Yeah.
But I totally agree. Nowadays, especially rap, it seems to be kind of dark. Yeah. The feeling when I listen to it, it's kind of dark, which is not a good feeling.
Right.
Oh, let me speak in Mandarin. 就是说这个说唱的歌，虽然我好像已经不是这个Z 时代的这个年轻人，但是其实我还是可以接受这个 这种歌唱方式，比如说周杰伦唱的一些说唱的，诚实讲我还蛮喜欢的，实际上。但是我想说的是，现在的说唱很多其实它的这个给我的 feeling 是非常的黑暗，歌词可能它传递的信息可能也不是我能够认同的，所以我觉得我蛮同意你们俩说的，就是还是要小心，因为你接受什么东西到你的心里面，可能如果接受的是垃圾，可能你装的就是垃圾。
对，
这个是我觉得我蛮同意的。
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Should we move on to the next
Next question. Just gonna put
Yeah, you just put it on the side.
here, or I'll put it on the side.
Lucky draw.
Okay. Do you want to draw? I'll draw.
You draw. Just don't look at it.
Okay. Let's pick a random
Oh,
one.
that's a
another
short one.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Okay.
What is something you want the older/younger generation to understand about your generation?
I feel like I have to think about this one. I think like I can start off.
Yeah.
Like from the older generation's perspective, I think oftentimes they'll see that the younger generation is too free and they don't follow the rules, like they break the rules a lot. Not that it doesn't happen with their older generation, but I find that especially in our current day and age, we're like a lot more free. We're not so conservative with our rules anymore. And so I think that might be something that the older generation wants them to understand because it's there for a reason and it's for their good, right? It's kind of like how God like puts in place these commandments and laws for us, right? Because it's good for us and he knows best, right? Yeah. What do you guys think?
从我的角度来说，我是觉得，我希望年轻人了解我们这一代，就是爸爸妈妈这一代。我希望年轻人了解我们的是，爸爸妈妈也会犯错。但是呢，我们会爱我们的孩子。可能我们有的时候 we make mistakes, but bottom line we love our kids, our children. 就是我爱我们的孩子。我觉得就是这个，因为有的时候孩子会觉得，就像你说的，我们希望他们 follow 一些 rule， 或者我们觉得有些事情是好的，你要去做。或者有些事情不好的你不要去做，就是说即使我们是可能有的可能不一定是对的，但是我们 bottom line 我们是就是我跟你说的 we want nothing but the best for our next generation。就是但不是说的每件事情我都是对的，但其实我是希望孩子能了解我们，跟我们也有一个 communication， 就是不要觉得上一代人 they don't understand, they don't know nothing， 就是其实上一代人他们不是所有的上一代人都是那么不愿意学习新的东西，他们其实是愿意的。这个就是从我的角度，可能不一定能代表所有的人 ，might not be representing everybody from my generation， 就是，但是我觉得
，as a parent，
这是我想说的。
Yeah, I think I'm like pretty blessed to have my dad because he gives me also like a lot of freedom to choose what I want to do, but he also gives me the idea, like what is good for myself, like how do I protect myself, keep myself safe. So these are some things that I keep in mind, but he's given me a lot of freedom to make my own decisions in life. Obviously, when you're like a kid, you still need your parents to help, handhold you in making decisions and walking your life. But I think, especially now that I'm an adult, I think I'm pretty free, and I don't feel like I'm being like super restricted. And I know this really depends on family to family. But I know at least for me, I did have freedom to, I did have a man bun. I used to have a top knot on my head. So
we were talking about this before the podcast.
Yeah, so I had that for like a year, and then I just tried it out. So my dad didn't like stop me from doing it.
What actually helped you do it?
He actually kind of cut the side, gave me a fade on the side.
Yeah, I thought it was fine, but like other people don't view it the same way.
I get it. I respect their feeling as well. 我只是觉得有一些可能没有那么重要。有的时候我是作为一个 parent， 我是觉得孩子们他们可以去 try 一些不是一些 very fundamentally wrong 的 thing。Sometimes they make a mistake, they learn from it。如果你完全不允许你的孩子犯错误的话，我们的孩子犯错误，那么他可能会，我是说小的错，不是很严，吸毒这种 never touch it，就是这种严重的确实要告诉他。但有一些就不是很 fundamental 的事情，他还是一种成长。那么他只要是上帝的孩子，其实神会somehow会帮助他们 learn from mistakes，还有他们的生命 become more mature because of that， 就是他们的生命会成熟。就我们也一样，我们也犯错误。你说没有一个人不犯错误的，但是他还 still OK。你看 God still love us as we are。所以我们作为 parents 也是一样，不是说我要我的 kids，I want my kids just like perfect right there. It's
like
not possible.
helicopter parent.
Yeah, can't do that. 就我知道这个我知道，所以我也觉得就是说，我们自己犯错误，我们也允许我们的孩子犯错误。It's okay. 这就是我想说的。
Did you have any thoughts about like what you want the older generation to understand about the younger generation?
I think it kind of really ties with what you're saying, because we have like our own way of thinking and doing things, like how we dress, how we speak, what we listen to, what we watch. It's quite different from what you guys watched when you were young. So just to like understand where we're coming from and the sort of challenges we're facing in our generation. I know like
it's a lot different.
There's a lot. I feel like it's more complicated now in our generation, especially with social media. There's so much things going around us. And I think, having our older generation to also support us in this aspect will help, nurture us and get through these challenges together. I think we'll go a really long way. Yeah.
That's really good. Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good job.
Thank you for telling me that. 谢谢你告诉我。
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Boba Bread and Chat. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for future episodes. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram pages at lighthousemedia.wac, as well as our church Instagram page at westwood.alliance.church. Until then, God bless.